I'll tell you one thing, making more money or a lot of money really isn't as hard as you think it is. Hey, this is Matt Pichet, the Fruitful Investor and your investing coach. And today's video is about how to get rich by changing your thoughts. In order for you to make more money and achieve the things you want to achieve, it all starts with your mind and your thoughts. So let's go over number one. The biggest thing holding people back from making more money is the thought that they always have of, I hate rich people. I hate people who have money or who have more than me. Now, be very mindful of this. Think about a scenario in your life, in the past or present, where you've come across a person with a lot of money and your instant emotion was hate or jealousy, or you couldn't believe it. There's no way that they got that car by doing something ethically. They must be dealing drugs. They must be doing something shady, because rich people are shady people. There's something going on there. That's why they live in that $1 million home. Now, before I got into real estate investing and making money in real estate, and when I was a broke carpenter, these were the thoughts that I had. I caught myself all the time when I was trying to transition from those negative thoughts to positive thoughts. It happened all the time, and it's totally normal, guys, by the way. But think about scenarios in your life when you're with your friends or your family and you drove by a $1 million home, or you drove by someone in a BMW Lamborghini, and your instant emotion or their instant emotion or comment was something negative. Oh, look at that guy, he must hate his life even though he's rich, or I hate that guy, there's no way he's rich. Think and be very mindful of this. Just quietly sit with that thought. And trust me, you will have them if you're honest with yourself, and it's totally normal. But you cannot have those thoughts if you're trying to build a business or invest in real estate or stocks or whatever you're doing. If you're trying to make more money, there's no way you're gonna get rich with having those negative thoughts. Because here's a big game changer for you. This was the big game changer for me when somebody told me this. He said, Matt, how can you expect to be rich if you hate rich people, if you hate money? How can you get more money if you hate people who have a lot of money? Now think about that. That's really powerful if you think about it. How can your brain let you become wealthy if you hate wealthy people or hate money? Your brain won't let you. I know this sounds like some weird woo-woo kind of stuff, but there's a lot of science to your subconscious thoughts that your brain won't let you. And a better way of putting this is, they say that everybody has a financial thermostat. This is a good way to put it. So everybody's born with a financial thermostat, and this was given to us really from our environment, from when we grew up, how our parents talked to us about money, or how their lives were when it came to money. And the majority of people grow up, pretty poor or pretty stuck for money. So a lot of us have bad programming, and our financial thermostat is set really low. Now, another example of this is if you're making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 every single year for the past 5-10 years, and you just can't break that $100,000 mark, or you just can't break that $150,000 mark every year, whatever you want, and you just can't break it, it's likely due to your financial thermostat. Your brain will naturally tell you to hold off once you start getting close to something, because it doesn't want you to go more than that, because your brain has set a mark. It doesn't want to work harder than it has to. Same thing when we're hungry. Our brain tells us that's enough. I'm hungry, like you've given me enough, that's all I want. You have to train your brain to want more. That all comes from your subconscious thoughts. So you want to be very careful of how you think about money and how you think about people with money. You totally have to change that, and it's not going to happen quickly. It takes a lot of practice, and you can do that by number 3, which is appreciating wealthy people. So I'll go back to I hate rich people. There are so few rich people that are dicks, it's unbelievable. Now, yes, there are people who are super rich, and we see them all the time in the media. Yes, there are totally a ton of people out there who are just bad people who have a lot of money. But you know what? I know a lot of bad people who are broke. The majority of people that I know who are always in a bad mood, always negative, are broke people. Now, I'm a real estate investor and realtor. I work with a lot of wealthy people. I'm always surrounded by wealthy people, and they're some of the nicest, easygoing people that I know, and the most positive people that I know, okay? Because we're all trying to cheer each other on and do better with our lives. I'm telling you, in my life personally, the majority of people that I know who are assholes and negative, pessimists, cynics, are all broke average people doing the average rat race, going to work in the cubicle 9 to 5. Those people are the pessimists and the negative people, in my personal experience anyway, but I'm sure it's the truth all across the board. So we want to change that by appreciating wealthy people. Obviously, those who do it ethically, people who built a business, who weren't given money from rich parents, which I know that's like another big thing, but it's also a misconception. It doesn't happen as often as you think it does. Most millionaires and most wealthy people are self-made, by the way. So just remember that again, you gotta change that subconscious thought. But you wanna appreciate wealthy people. So when you see someone, or you drive by a mansion, or you drive by someone in a Lamborghini, instead of that automatic thing of, oh, asshole, or dirty rich person, think about it and go, wow, I wonder how he did that. Good for him for getting that Lamborghini. Good for them for being able to afford that crazy house. That's amazing. Like, I wonder what they did. And change your thoughts that way. I'm telling you, things will start changing in your life and you'll start thinking differently about money. The biggest thing, and is way bigger than this video, but you have to change your programming around money. I'll tell you one thing, making more money or a lot of money really isn't as hard as you think it is. Especially when you start getting into it and you start investing in real estate or whatever your thing is, okay, making money, when you change that programming, you start making way more money very quickly, and it all comes down to programming. I know it sounds weird again, it sounds like weird woo-woo stuff. I'm telling you, this is real stuff. And I'm not the most successful or rich person out there by far. There's way more successful people that I'm looking to. I'm just getting started in this, but I'm telling you, my life has totally changed financially, and it's really good, but you gotta change that programming. So, how to get rich, number one, or how to make more money. Enough with the rich thing. How to get wealthy, which is really what we want. We don't want to get rich, we want to get wealthy, sustained wealth for the rest of our life. So how do we do that? How do we get wealthy? Number one, change our thoughts, like I just went over a bunch of times, but practically, what can we do to make more money instead of working as an employee, making $20, $25, $30, $35 an hour? Way too low if you want to live an amazing life. So how do we make more? Number one, you want to get paid directly related to the value you provide. So no more dollars per hour paid. If you got to get over this dollar per hour thing. I know it's a big leap to start your own business or become a business owner by investing in real estate. I know I keep going back to real estate, but that's what this channel is and that's what I do. When you become a real estate investor or a business owner, you are a business owner. You are getting paid directly related to the value you provide. For example, what's more valuable? A carpenter who works at a company for somebody, who's providing more value? A carpenter who works at a job for $20 an hour, just some random company, or a real estate investor who provides amazing houses for people, citizens to live in? Who do you think is more valuable to the world? Who's providing more value? Obviously the real estate investor is, and that's why they're getting paid way more money than an employee. So it goes way beyond this as well. Let's say a business owner. Who's providing more value? The business owner of the construction company or the random carpenter? Who's providing more value, honestly? Really think about it and be honest with yourself. The owner is. He's providing more value. He's changing people's homes. He's putting his life on the line. And that's what it is when you're a business owner. You're putting your life on the line to run this business. So you better believe I'm getting paid more money than you, Mr. Employee. Like, I know that sounds so harsh, but you need to change the programming and change what you think. You will never, I wouldn't say never, but almost never be wealthy when you're an employee, when you work for dollars per hour. If you trade your time for money, you can't be wealthy. You have to get paid directly to the value you provide. For example, I get paid on multiple properties. I own multiple properties and I'm continually buying more and more and more with partners, and that's how you make more money. I'm getting paid from all these properties every month. They're all raising in value. They're all getting paid down on mortgage. I get cash flow every month. Plus I'm a realtor who specializes with investors. So again, I'm providing way more value than a typical realtor. So I have multiple income streams coming in that are very valuable to the world in a sense. I'm not saying I'm Mother Teresa or something like that. I'm just saying to the financial world, I'm providing a lot of value. Thus, I'm getting compensated for that value in more money than I was when I was a broke carpenter. Okay, so that's the tips. I hope you think about them. I know there's way more than this little video I made, but definitely something good to think about, okay? So if you learned anything, if you liked this video, please click like right below this video. Don't forget to check out my real estate investing apprenticeship program right about here, where I take you one-on-one and we invest in real estate together and we both make quite a bit of money. And for more videos, you can check those out right about here. See you in the next video.